morning, teacher and college. Today my partner Regina and I are going to make an interview type presentation on the topic of abortion. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Fine, thanks. Can I ask you some questions?
Yes, of course. But about what?
About abortion.
Yes, of course.
Well, first I'm going to give you a little explanation of what is abortion. Abortion is the premature interruption and termination of pregnancy, naturally or voluntarily, done before the fetus can survive outside the uterus. Well, let's start. And the first question is that if you already know that, did you already know what an abortion is?
Yes. Of course, an abortion is a procedure to terminate a pregnancy. Medicine or surgery are used to remove the embryo or the fetus and the placenta from the uterus.
Okay, and are you in favor of abortion?
Yes, of course. I am in favor of abortion because about her body. Science that it's not fair to bring a child to the world when it's not desired by the mother or by the parents. And when they can have a better lifestyle, they think that psychologically it will be affect the fetus or their parents in the future.
Okay, and do you know how risky an abortion is?
Yes, but in clinic, abortion are very safe, simple, and very common procedures. Serious problems are very rare, but like in all medical procedures, there's just a little bit of risk.
Okay, and do you know up to how many weeks of gestation you can abort?
Yes, in Mexico or good in the states that it's legal that in abort, in Mexico you can up to 12 weeks of gestation.
Okay, and what do you think about that abortion is already legal in Mexico City?
I think that it's something very important to the history of the feminism and to the women that were fighting for many years ago to this became legal, but it's not yet legalized in all Mexico, but it's but
And in which states can you abort? Do you know?
yes, in Mexico City and in Oaxaca you can abort if you decide to. In Querétaro only in case of rape. In the other states only in case of rape, health risk to the fetus or the mother, and death for the mother, and depending on the state replace abortion and non-consensual insemination depending on the state. You can due to malformation of the fetus, and in Yucatan with these last two requests, but also for unfair stability of the mother or by the parents.
Okay, and do you think that when the fetus is already in the uterus of the breast, it is already a living human being?
No, obviously no, because it's only a set of cells and it's proven by the science.
Okay, what do you think that in some states they put girls in jail for abortion for rape?
it's just a complete injustice since they cannot decide on another body's person unless for a violation since there is not a child apart from the trauma of a mother for giving birth to a child that she doesn't want and the child to see her mother under jail and apart it's only a 12 years old girl.
Okay, well, thank you, Regina, for helping me with the questions.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, teacher and classmates.
Thank you for respecting my opinions.
Thank you very much, teacher and classmates. I hope you like it and have some thoughts similar to us. Thank you for your attention and have a nice day.